Hello everyone. Our project is about on analysis of Apache web server logs using an ELK stack. Our guide is Professor Grish L. And our team members are Anusha B, Deeksha K, and I am Esra Banu, Nagakrupa D R. Let us see about our brief introduction about our project. Apache HTTP server is a free and open source web server that delivers web content through the internet. Logs are time series records of actions and activities generated by applications, network device, and also including programmable and IoT devices and operating system. Log analysis is the process of reviewing, interpreting, and understanding computer-generated records called logs. And let us see about problem statement our project. Monitoring and analyzing logs for various infrastructure in time can be a very tedious job, and multiple service spread across different data centers, hundreds of servers and millions of logs needed debugging and requiring logging into an each individual server to look at logs. And next will be continued my friend Deeksha.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Deeksha. I am going to explain now about the objectives of our project. To aggregate logs from all systems and applications. This means you already know about Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. To aggregate logs from all systems and applications means it's about Elasticsearch. To analyze the behavior of the system during deployment and maintenance. This means Logstash, and then to create visualizations for application and infrastructure monitoring, faster troubleshooting, security analytics means this was done by Kibana. This all three functions was done by ELK stack. Next, I am going to explain about approaches. How we are going to approach this ELK stack means. First is by the ELK stack can be installed using a variety of methods and on a window on different operating systems and environments. ELK stack can be installed locally on the cloud using Docker and configuration in many systems like Ansible, Puppet, and Chef. This Ansible, Puppet, and Chef means these are configuration management tools and were created to install and manage software on existing several instances. And we can install this ELK stack by another two or so in so many operating systems. Like we can install it by Azure or we can install it by Raspberry Pi, etc. Next, this was the main scope of our project. That means if your application has any complex search requirements, we can use Elasticsearch, can be used as the underlying engine or technology. Then other use cases include logging and log analysis, infrastructure metrics and container monitoring, application performance monitoring, geospatial data analysis and visualization, security and business analytics, scraping and combining public data. These all are done by using the ELK stack. These are the main use cases where we use the ELK stack. Thank you. Next will be continued by my friend Anusha.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anusha, and here we have collected 4 papers about literature survey of ELK and ELK stack. Let us see the first paper, Log Analysis with ELK Stack Tool. Authors Pariniti P. Bhaskar, Onkar Kemkar, Aditya Kumar Sinha. Methods used are ELK. Description. This paper tells about the basics of ELK stack. Inference to analyze and visualize the web server logs. Building an IoT data hub. Author Mackin Bezer. Methods used are ELK. The goal of this publication is to describe the implementation of an Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. Inferences to analyze and visualize the logs. The next paper is Designed Log Management Systems of Computer Network Devices. Author Adi and Fachur, Mukesh A. Aziz, Adnan Fauzi. Methods used are ELK. This paper's description is all about this research identifies the functional requirements of log management systems to analyze and visualize the web server logs. And the next paper is about Toward a Secure ELK Stack. Authors are Fatehmuti Abudi Wadil and Muhammad Leminai Salihi, Muhammad D. Farooq Nane. Methods used are ELK, and the description of this paper is a discussion on the work done to ensure the safety of the ELK technology or ELK stack, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana inference to analyze and visualize the web server logs. Now let's move on to system analysis. System analysis is all about monitoring. It includes IT system monitoring. IT system monitoring is a proactive means of observing system goal of preventing outages and downtime. It involves measuring of current behavior against the predetermined baselines. Monitoring, there are different tools for monitoring signals, semantics, etc. are some of the tools used for monitoring. Now the session will be continued by my friend Nagakrupa.
Hello everyone. Now shall we know about the existing system? As it involves measuring current behavior against predetermined baselines, some of the commonly monitored devices are CPU usage, memory usage, network traffic over routers and switches, and application performance, which helps a lot when performing root cause analysis. So there are some drawbacks about the monitoring system, like knowing what and when to automate, archiving and storage issues, search features and reporting, lack of user-friendly interface. Knowing what and when to automate is like new threats and problems are cropping up every day. While your LMT is designed to help you identify and deal with them, a dedicated human in charge of steering its functioning and setup is needed to bring out the real benefits of log management best practices. But archiving and storage issues, like it has some storage issues, while it is up to 30 days or whatever. See, search features and reporting is like it should be nearly developed day by day, so it is also a problem. It is also is not user friendliness in the interface system. Now shall we know about the proposed system? There are a number of cloud services that centrally manage system logs on separate systems. The ELK stack is comprised of three components, namely Elasticsearch for log storage and indexing, Logstash for log parsing, and Kibana as an interface for searching and analysis of the system logs. So shall we know about the advantages of the proposed system? Free to get started. It is actually a free download to get started. It has multiple hosting options, means you can use it as a local server or any other servers. Centralized logging capabilities, so it always aggregates the logs in a single searchable boxes. Real-time data analysis and visualization, official clients in multiple programming languages. So actually a developer gives so many computer languages which can help for the clients as well. Now shall we know about the methodology? So it shows about the system architecture. As it has logs, it may be wire data, log files, matrices, and Windows events. Now shall we know about the Elasticsearch, Kibana, and Logstash, how it works in the methodology. So the ELK stack is a collection of three open source, as we all know that Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. ELK stack provides centralized logging in order to identify problems with servers or applications. It allows you to search all the logs in a single place. It also helps to find issues in multiple servers by connecting logs during a specific time frame. So logs may be server logs that need to be analyzed or identified. Logstash collect logs, event logs also. It even parses and transforms data. Elasticsearch, the transformed data from Logstash is stored, searched, and indexed. Kibana uses Elasticsearch database to explore, visualize, and share. Thank you, everyone.
This is about how to install our ELK project. Here we pulled our ELK tools into the Docker. Here we are taking that Kibana localhost number, that is localhost here localhost 5602. We have to copy this number and we have to type this as localhost 5602. Here we are typing. Yeah. Then we have to go to the browser. Then we have to give localhost 5602. That is our Kibana localhost number. Here we have to give localhost 5602. Then we will come to the home page. Here in home page, we are getting that even we can try sample data or we can upload a file. Here we are taking the sample output. Then we are going to home here. In home, already we are giving sample outputs as e-commerce and then sample web blogs. So now we can see again, it's by clicking view data. By clicking view data, we can see the output in the pie chart or a graph format. Here is the output for sample e-commerce data. You can see here, this is the output for e-commerce revenue data. Then we can also check for another sample data, like we can also check for logs, etc. Thank you.